Hello boys and girls. Today we're going to do an introduction to polygons, specifically quadrilaterals. All polygons can be classified by their attributes. That's the number of sides they have or the types of angles that they have. So in this quadrilateral, we have a quadrilateral because quad means four and lateral means sides. So this is a polygon with four sides. Any polygon with four sides is considered a quadrilateral. Sometimes it's also called a quadrangle. Can you guess why? If you thought because quad means four and angles refer to angles, you're right. Quadrangle is a polygon with four angles. And the angles are there in each of the corners. This polygon is a parallelogram because it has two sets of parallel sides. This polygon is a square because it has two pairs of parallel sides, four sides that have an equal length or the same length, and four right angles or square corners. A rectangle has two pairs of parallel sides, two pairs of sides with equal length. You can see that the sides on the left and the right of this shape are the same length, and the sides on the top and the bottom are the same length. And that's why those little tick marks are there to show you that those are the same lengths of sides. And it has four right angles or square corners. This rhombus has two pairs of parallel sides. Sides, remember, that will never touch if they keep going on forever. And it has four sides of equal length. That's what those little white tick marks are showing, that the sides all have the same length. A trapezoid is a quadrilateral. It's a polygon. It has four sides, right? And it only has one pair of parallel sides. The top and the bottom of this trapezoid are parallel to one another. So that's one pair of parallel sides. This quadrilateral is a kite. It has four sides. It has no pairs of parallel sides, but it has two pairs of sides with equal lengths. You can see the sides that have the one tick mark are the same length, and the two sides that have the two tick marks are a different length but equal to one another. Now it's your turn. See if you can recognize these shapes. See if you can name all the ways we can classify these shapes. Did you say this was a quadrilateral? And did you also recognize that it was a trapezoid? It has one pair of parallel sides. What about this shape? Did you say it's a quadrilateral? Of course, it has four sides. It's a parallelogram because it has two pairs of parallel sides. And it's also a rectangle because it has four square corners. And it has two pairs of sides of equal length. The side on the left and the side on the right are one equal length, and then the top and the bottom of the rectangle are also a different length, but the same compared to one another. This one I bet you know right away. Yep, it's a quadrilateral. It's also a parallelogram. It's also a rectangle, and it's also a square. This shape has four different ways that we could classify it. Well, we know it's a quadrilateral. It's also a parallelogram, and because it has four sides of equal length, it is a rhombus. It's not a square, though, because it doesn't have square corners. That's why it's a rhombus. one is a quadrilateral, and it's also a kite. How about some shapes from around the house? This one's a quadrilateral. It's also a parallelogram and a rectangle. It's a parallelogram because it has two pairs of parallel sides. The top and the bottom are parallel, and the left and the right side are parallel. It's also a rectangle. It has four right corners or four square corners, and it also has two pairs of equal length sides. The top and the bottom are an equal length, and the left and the right side are an equal length. Oh, what is this one? This is a quadrilateral, but it's also a trapezoid. It only has one pair of parallel sides. The top of the lamp and the base of the lamp there are parallel to one another. So this is a trapezoid. How about this? Yep, it's a quadrilateral. It's a parallelogram, two pairs of parallel sides. It's a rectangle with those square corners. And it's a square because all of the sides are equal. You are going to get to go on a quadrilateral hunt around your house. See what kinds of quadrilaterals you can find around your house.